It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Oilers' Offensive Player of the Year. He really helped drive them a week ago.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the Virginia Beach offense set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushes past it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in Week 1. He was spectacular and open for more here in Week 2. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The numbers for Conley a week ago: 18 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Looking to throw on second down. Alford, he finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Now on now is the punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback. This a quick pass to Davis.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. They'll give him 4 yards there, and now we've got a 3rd and 3. When you look at this defense, this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds. Complete. So you look at this situation and the relocation. It's worked other places. You've got the 2 teams in L.A. Until recently, we had 2 out in the Bay Area. Of course, the 2 New York teams. Now 2 teams calling Houston home. And we know that they do things big here in Texas. And if these fans here are any indication, this city is ready to support a second team. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. Harvey. Flushed out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Alford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack that move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Alford. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harvey. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown!
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Oilers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
And here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering how. The football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That is caught. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Yellow, line, check pink, check white, blue, check, black, black.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Alford, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now a give right side. Conley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. On first down, Harvey. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first and 10, Harvey. Again, that's Watkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on second down, Harvey. His throw incomplete.
My son thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
from the gun. He'll hand this off.
There he goes left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Harvey. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Back to throw. Harvey. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Touchdown! A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. That time a 9-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
One more go for this offense in the first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on first down. Alford. He's got the hook up with Conley.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
To throw on second down. Alford. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miles. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this one is right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
A final shot before break. Harvey. He's got a man, complete. So we are at halftime.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This fielded right at the goal line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Powers through it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's the option.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's a loss of 10 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Off play action.
Alford. He's got his target. That's complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't be
back now here on EA Sports.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Conley.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 3rd down, Alford. And now another one thrown incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Carroll. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And a gain there of 11 yards. Up the middle they go. Conley. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Alford. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Armadillos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10. So that drive, 12 plays in length. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Shoves him away. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Oilers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Alford. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, Alford. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st and 10, Alford.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Alford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw on 3rd down. Alford. That is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And you look back home.